Once, in a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a man named Oliver. Oliver was a gentle soul, with a heart that overflowed with dreams of adventure and excitement. He was a skilled artisan, crafting beautiful pottery that enchanted the eyes of all who beheld it. But despite his talent and the love of his devoted wife, Clara, Oliver couldn't shake the restless yearning that stirred within him. He longed for something more, something beyond the confines of the tranquil town. One crisp autumn evening, as the leaves danced in the breeze and the sky blazed with the colors of sunset, Oliver made a fateful decision. Without a word to Clara, he packed a small bag and slipped away into the night, leaving behind a note that offered no explanation, only a vague promise to return one day. Heartbroken and bewildered, Clara was left to grapple with the emptiness that consumed her. But as the seasons changed and the months passed, Clara discovered a new purpose blossoming within her. Despite the pain of Oliver's departure, she found solace in the life growing within her womb. With each passing day, Clara poured her love and devotion into the child she carried, weaving dreams and aspirations for the future. She knew that she would face challenges as a single mother, but she was determined to provide her child with all the love and support they could ever need. She finally welcomed her beloved baby girl, the only thing that brought her joy. As Clara's child grew, she became a reflection of a mother's strength and resilience. Together, they built a life filled with laughter, love, and the warmth of their small but cozy home. Yet, despite the happiness they shared, Clara couldn't help but wonder about Oliver. She often found herself lost in memories of their time together, wondering where he had gone and what had led him to leave them behind. Years turned into decades, and Clara's child grew into a kind and compassionate adult, forging their own path in the world. But the mystery of Oliver's disappearance still lingered in the depths of Clara's heart, a wound that had never fully healed. Then, one day, as the autumn leaves began to fall once more, a knock echoed through Clara's quiet home. Startled, she made her way to the door, her heart pounding with anticipation. Standing on her doorstep was a weathered man, his face lined with age but his eyes still bright with familiarity. It was Oliver. For a moment, Clara could scarcely believe her eyes. Decades had passed since she had last seen him, and yet here he stood, a ghost from her past returned to her doorstep. With a mixture of shock and disbelief, Clara invited Oliver inside, her heart heavy with the weight of unanswered questions. And as they sat together in the warmth of her home, Oliver began to unravel the tale of his journey. He spoke of adventures in distant lands, of trials and tribulations that had tested his spirit and reshaped his soul. He spoke of moments of regret and longing, of nights spent beneath the stars as he wrestled with the memory of the life he had left behind. But through it all, one thing remained constant: the love he held for Clara and the child he had abandoned. With tears in his eyes, Oliver begged for forgiveness, his words a testament to the depth of his remorse. For Clara, the flood of emotions was overwhelming. Anger, hurt, and betrayal warred within her, yet beneath it all, there remained a flicker of the love she had once felt for Oliver. In the end, Clara found it in her heart to forgive him, understanding that the passage of time had softened the edges of their pain. And as they embraced, a sense of closure washed over them, binding their fractured hearts together once more. As the years passed, Oliver remained a presence in Clara's life, a reminder of the power of forgiveness and the enduring strength of love. And though their journey had been marked by pain and separation, they found solace in the knowledge that, in the end, love had prevailed.